What's up, my friends? So today I want to give you a very quick introduction about what this channel is going to be about and why exactly you should pay attention to me and listen to what I have to say. So the basics of this channel are going to be about a few things. First, persuasion. And I think this is the most important thing because persuasion is essentially communicating in such a way that other people feel compelled to come over to your worldview. Now, what does this mean? Now, a lot of very short, shallow-sighted people will think that persuasion is just about making sales or manipulating other people and getting them to do what you want. And that's just not true. See, persuasion comes in play in every aspect of your life, whether you're trying to get a girl to go on a date with you, or if you're trying to convince your brother not to commit suicide, or if you're just trying to convince someone that, you know what, life is pretty fucking beautiful and that they should be happy that they're alive. That is all persuasion. See, persuasion is taking someone's worldview and being able to take them from here to here, from A to B, as long as B is somewhere where they actually want to be. You're not going to be a very effective persuader if you're trying to take people on a journey from where they are to where they don't want to be. You have to be taking people on a journey from where they are to where they want to be. And if you can be persuasive, then you can help people accomplish things in their lives. So that's my philosophy about persuasion. My philosophy is that persuasion is one of the most important things that we can learn, and it's actually the original profession on the planet. So if you think about it, a lot of people say that musician or hunter or, prostitution was the first time that people really traded. And that's just not true because all those people had to sell their ideas in the first place. And that's what it comes down to. Persuasion is a transferring of ideas from me to you in such a way that you feel compelled to take those ideas on as your own. And the most effective persuaders, actually, they aren't the Glengarry, Glenn Ross type salespeople who hammer people down and belligerently bash them into fucking agreeing with them. They're the type of people who, when you realize that afterwards, you realize that that was the easiest sale that you ever fucking made. And the reason why was because the sale was already made before you ever even started the conversation, because you knew exactly what they wanted, you knew exactly what you had to offer, and you knew that the two were aligned. So the first thing this is going to be about is persuading. And persuading is, there's two parts to it, really. So there's persuading others, and there's persuading yourself. So I often go on these negative spirals. I'm going to be super honest on this channel. I'm just going to be super honest with you and super authentic, because that's who I am. And sometimes I get on these negative spirals where I just think life sucks, and I'll just think that life sucks for like an entire day. I'll wake up in the morning and just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and me and Kate will fight, and I'll, shit on my foot in the bathroom or whatever. That doesn't really happen that often. In fact, that's never happened. I don't know why I said that. But the point is, everything's going wrong in this day, and my emotions just spiral out of control. So when I do this, I know that I'm just feeling and experiencing an emotion. So I experience the emotion in my brain. I work with John Assaraf, and we talk about these types of things a lot. And so I experience the emotion in my brain, and that creates this feeling in my body. And then if I don't know how to recognize that feeling and just say, oh, I'm just experiencing anxiety, then it slips out of control and it just goes. It just takes over. And before I know it, my entire day is shit. All because I woke up in the wrong way and I didn't persuade myself to shift my worldview. So I kept on this negative downward spiral of my life sucks, my life sucks, my life sucks, until it really does suck. So you can persuade other people. You can persuade yourself, and that's about it, really. But what I want you to really consider is two things. If you are very good at persuasion, then you can take yourself. Do you ever have a time where you just act irrationally? You know you shouldn't eat that next cookie, but you really want to, and you're in the habit of doing it, and it's a pattern in your life, and you feel really down. You know that the sugar will get you up and get you going. So you eat it, but you shouldn't. Now, that obviously is going to make your life worse in the long run because you lose respect for yourself, you're going to get fat, it's not healthy, it's addictive, there's all these reasons why you shouldn't have eaten that cookie, and you know them all logically, and you understand them all, and your higher consciousness gets it, but your lower consciousness is just like, cookie, fat, sugar, gimme, let me eat that shit, right? So that is the first thing that you're going to be able to dramatically improve your life by mastering the power of persuasion and being able to persuade yourself to actually operate at a higher level. The next thing that you're going to be able to do is actually persuade other people to also operate at a higher level. And when you do those two things together, when you are able to lead by example, you persuade yourself to live a better life, to take better care of your body, to take better care of your mind, your energetic system, to get better care of those around you, and that extends outwards. And if enough people latch onto that, and if enough people keep doing that, that's just going to make the whole world a better place. I'm not going to say it's going to save the world, it's not going to change the world forever, it's not going to, put us on Mars or anything like that. I mean, all that really is, though, if you think about it, is the fact that Elon Musk persuaded everyone that it's possible to go to Mars and that SpaceX is the organization to lead them there. So, but it will make the world a better place in small steps. So that's basically the main thing that I'm going to be talking about here. Persuasion strategies, persuasion techniques, the mindset required for successfully persuading yourself and others, how that shows up in your life. The things that I really love about persuasion is persuading in person, talking person to person, persuading one to many via video. This is something I'm learning to do now. I'm not very good at it yet. As you can tell, I'm a little awkward on camera. I still am not used to just talking to a camera and having no feedback and having no plan and no system for this. So this is something I'm learning now. But I am very good at persuading people in person, and I'm also very good at persuading people in writing because I learned those skills. So now I'm going to add this new skill of persuasion via video as I teach you how to be more successful at selling in person and also at selling through your marketing. So if you're interested in those two things, then you should click subscribe and join me on this journey. I promise I'll do my best to show up here and give you everything I've got. And I look forward to hearing your feedback, your comments, even if they're super negative or if you have some constructive feedback for me. So thank you.